Hello, sir. How much Nisos in Mage 1? I have no idea, brother. Probably a lot. The high level map don't usually run out. It's a billion left. That's not gonna run out anytime soon, dude. It's like a billion. So many gold farmer. Well, I mean, even though you get $1 a hour, it's still good wage for Indonesia. Gotta work that dollar. Oh wait, I fucked up. I wonder if we get any Lotus accessories. Nope. Nobody found one. What about Damien? Nope. Nobody found one. Good morning, sir. How are you? This shade going to low 200. Yeah, that's the goal. I'm probably gonna start picks next level because I need the Nisos. Been spending a lot of Nisos lately, so I need to like farm a little bit more to replace my Nisos. Oh, 200K, not bad. Fun daily balls. Good morning, sir. What map do I train at level 170? Go kill knights. At 180 to 90, I have 2k stat, but you need to become stronger. It's time for you to sell your character and restart from lower level. Simple as that. Sell your character. You're too poor for 180. Sinso is no longer worth it, unfortunately. It used to be worth a lot, but not anymore. Yeah, I mean, if it makes her happy doing it, then go for it. It used to be worth it for me at least. Right now, with the price of NFT, just not worth it for me. That's fucking wild how big that hitbox is. It is wild, dude. Shade butter, shade. OP as fuck. Getting so burnt out sitting at 201. Well, I mean, start at lower level. Man, I need better ping to do this. Need like a perfect jump. Yeah, I can do it. Need like better ping. Actually, I need if I get 120 jump, 123 jump, 123% jump, I could probably do it as well. I need like 123% jump. Actually, this is fine though. Getting like one set. This is like a lot more chill. Fusing efficient. If I'm not farming $1 an hour. I mean, there's not really that much to it at this point. The earns is gonna decrease. You're gonna have to get used to it. The $1 an hour earn. Yeah, I wish I have better shoes. I wish I have better shoes. Need to jump. I wonder if we could get jump on inner ability. And XPC just hit point 0.7. Yes, sir. Is Maple Story and still worth to play? Uh, I wouldn't say it's worth to play, honestly. I feel like if you want to make more money, you could probably make more money playing Web 2 Maple Story. Like Web 2 Maple Story, you get away with $1.50 an hour. Um, but in Web 2, Web 3 Maple Story, which is Maple Story N, you only make $1 an hour right now. So, if you're doing it for money, just play global Maple Story. You'll make more money there. Then why are you still here? But I invest too much money into the game. I can't quit. If you buy my paladin, I'll be out of here. I tried to sell my paladin 2 months ago, brothers. Didn't work. It's not sellable. Everybody knows that. I did it. Everybody knows about it. Sorry, what do you mean by Web 2 Maple Story? Maple Story N is crypto. Web 2 means, regular Maple Story. Global Maple Story. And have you ever heard of something called Global Maple Story? It's by Nexon. So playing regular game GMS can net you more money. Yes, sir. That's correct. Make sure you play the server that has trading enabled, so you could just sell in-game gold in the black market. There's a server with no trading. You're not gonna be able to make money in that server because there's no trading. So you have to play the regular server and then just sell your gold. Just keep in mind you will be banned every 2 months for selling gold for real market trading. But just restart. After you count the restart time and then the amount of money you sell, it's still better than crypto MapleStory. You can sell Boss Leash in reboot, but I trust me, I did that. You cannot no barely anybody buys it because they have this rule called the 5% rule. Nobody buys that shit anymore. That's like years ago. Yeah, nobody buys anymore. There's no point. They wait 7 months to ban you. No, it's 2 months. The global MapleStory has like a 2 month ban wave. Every 2 months they ban you. If you're botting though, it's 2 weeks. If you're selling, Nisos, it's called real market trading. Real market trading is a 2 month. It takes them 2 months to like confirm. But botting is like 2 weeks. It's a small market, but you can find some buyers. It's but like you can carry everything, like all the bosses up to black mage, and you're not able to sell for like $100 a month. It's impossible. You'll make more than $100 a month playing MapleStory N. But why do that? Just play the regular server. Get like $400 a month. How is everything going? Have we made any progress against the pro gamers? No progress. If you want to contribute to the cause, uh, you know, check the ping message. Get the get the X post trending. Get more views on the X post. You know, leave a comment, like it, repost. Get your friends to like it, repost, leave a comment. You had to get it. It's a community effort, guys. Like I cannot do this myself, and and you guys cannot do it yourself either. It's a group effort. Everybody needs to do their part. Otherwise, they're not gonna ban the bot farms. I mean, pro gamers. Now, why would they not ban the pro gamers? You guys just think about it, right? It's pretty obvious. Now, as long as you guys make the post trending, we have the next time we could add, go up the chain of command, we could add next on headquarters and get them to start investigating. Do we have some form of foul play or not? Now you can only do that if you could get a couple posts trending and then demonstrate to headquarters that they purposely ignoring these posts. Then we have a case. Very simple, guys. Of course, this will require the entire community to help back it up and help spread the word. If the community doesn't come together, then we don't deserve this game. It's just like that. 0.69 NSPC. That's good. Guess my short position is gonna get me another boba milk tea, boys. They need KPI for investors? No, they don't have investors. Headquarter pays the money. You could say they need KPI for headquarters and they need KPI for their new job. But yeah, guys, the Twitter post only has 1,000 views, whereas the original post has 7,000 views. So like, it's losing traction. It's it looks like MapleStory and management wins, right? Unless we get like more views on that, get it trending on Twitter. It's well, I mean trending. I mean like trending on under MapleStory N tag or the MapleStory N universe tag. Uh, this thing will not get fixed. Because right now it's not like right now is the only way to fix it is to force them to fix it, right? It's not like they want to fix it. We have to force them. Bosses after 8 minutes. No, I already did the daily bosses. A lot of Chinese studio going Exile 2. Uh, yeah, that's because at the current rate, right? If you're not if you're not botting, it doesn't pay the labor. Like, I mean, Chinese people still want $1.50 an hour. They prefer $2 an hour, but like most will still do for $1.50. Right now, it is you're not they're not even getting $1.50. So of course, Chinese people is gonna move on to a different game. Go back to Web 2 or go back to other games. As simple as that. I'm gonna roll for jump after my coupon is over. I need a higher jump. Did you RWT OSRS at all? No. I'm not. I didn't get to the highest level in OSRS. So like if I were to do RWT, it's literally like 5 cents an hour. Like why the fuck would I farm 5 cents an hour? That's literally no money at all. I just play OSRS for fun. I just fucked around. When the Zillion farm that exactly, yeah, because the money is too low. That's why I swap. End game rate is like 10 million an hour, 150, close to this game. Yeah, you're gonna have to like play at the highest level for that. You're better off selling Infernal Capes. I don't know why you're doing raid. Just go sell capes. Infernal Capes is like literally $50 a cape. Like, why would you not sell capes? Just sell capes. It's literally like 2 hours for $50. At the very least, you could still get like $20 for cape. Can't do it on TeamViewer. Don't use TeamViewer. TeamViewer lags. Use Parsec. Parsec doesn't lag. I don't know why the fuck you guys using TeamViewer. That's like completely like dog shit. Use Parsec. There's no lag on Parsec. It's just technology, brother. Technology. There's plenty of people selling Inferno caves. Zero lag, Parsec. Like, just do it. I'm pretty sure you'll make more money than me selling caves. Obviously, you're not gonna like sell 5 capes a day, but you could still probably get like a couple capes a day, which is a lot of money. I mean, I'll give it a shot. Back in the day when I was selling capes, it was TV. I don't know what's TV, but it's Parsec. Nowadays, everybody use Parsec. I'm pretty sure you can also sell like Colosseum, right? Colosseum for like the quiver. TV Team Viewer. Oh, nah, like I don't know what's wrong with Team Viewer. That shit lags, man. It does not work. I'm back in the OG day where we use Skype facilitate OSRS trades. Yeah. Yeah, now it's like you either give them the account or you use uh remote desktop. Like I mean fuck, like even Chrome remote desktop is faster than TeamViewer. When I played MapleStory and beta, like I had bazillions use Chrome remote desktop and then I swapped over to Parsec. We tried TeamViewer. TeamViewer doesn't work. It lags too hard. I mean, if you use TeamViewer, even if they're across the world, it's not too bad. Your only lag is just the ping. Team viewer is actually like actual lag. It's not like a ping issue. It's lag. Oh, I forgot to reset my ability. Oh well. Oh well. Level up. Level up. Have you heard of Utopia Universe? If it's not anime style, then definitely not heard of it. It was sci-fi Web 2.5 game that came out 2003. Well, that's too old. Like I only play games that's like out on first day, like week one. I don't like playing games that's where I'm not week one. You lost too much like benefits. Playing catch up sucks. It's an interesting game. The economy has similar to MSU. Well, I mean, I'm just an anime boy, so if it's not anime style, I just don't do it. I don't recommend playing it, but it's good case study to look at. No, I think like probably a best case study is old school RuneScape. Have polls, have votes, listen to players, and like don't don't have the god complex, right? Like every single developer has the god complex. They think that they know better than the players, and they don't accept criticism, and they just do it. Just feel like, oh, we know better than players. Like, whether it's from the east or it's from the west, everybody has that complex. So that's why a lot of games fail, over time, because the community feels ignored and they play different games. Now, the games that do well is because they listen to the community, right? Once they stop listening to the community, it's over. Yeah, so it's like the best case study for that is like Jagex and RuneScape. RuneScape 3, old school RuneScape, these are like perfect examples. Just don't have God complex. Be humble. If somebody calls you out, analyze why they said that. Is it an argument? Are they just flaming you, or do they have an argument? If they have an argument, we have a case. If they're trolling, yeah, obviously just ignore them. But like, if they're actually presenting the facts, then you can't just ignore them. And that's why games fail. Really? How many misos to build Lumi? It depends on where you want to go. You go free to play, zero NFT. You go, super hardcore. You could go like a billion misos. Go kill a chaos pap. Another billion misos. Go kill solo lotus. It all depends on where you want to go, brother. If NXPC goes to 0.5, I'm gonna swipe. Damn, brother KB. I'm kind of swiping myself. Like I've been spending a lot of my Nisos every week that I make. Like I haven't cashed out in a while, guys. Like I've been mostly spending my Nisos because like an XP is like very cheap right now, so I was like might as well just spend it. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but that's what I've been doing. Now swiping is nah, fuck that. I'm not swiping. What I would do is just spend Nisos, but not swipe. This is the something that I told myself over and over it again. I do get the urge sometimes to swipe, but I tell myself, I make sure to tell myself, no swiping. Not until they change the management, no swiping. If I go on peaks, like 30 mil, like 30 million is enough. You spent to reinvest. I'm too far from your level because I haven't swiped from the start, so I can't cash out enough yet. I mean, you're doing fine, honestly. You're just spread too far apart. Like you're spread too thin. Like you have a couple characters that's like very strong. Besides, like you have two people farming, right? You and your wife. You should be like bringing in 20 million, like no 30 million a week at minimum. Like without counting my main character, I'm bringing in like like 15 million a week. Wait, no, I'm wrong. I'm bringing in the minimum check. I'm bringing in, yeah, 15 million a week without counting my main character. It's 15 million a week, brother. Like you're just not. If you're not bringing in 30 million a week with two people farming, you're not farming hard enough. You're slacking off. And like 15 million is a lot. I mean, it gets you like 15 million. That's literally like a single equipment upgrade. Like you could do a lot with 15 million. Mages floor is sucks. That's why they didn't sell 200. That's why they didn't sell level 20 mages for the last 2 weeks. I mean, even without selling the mages, right? You still get good amount of Nisos killing pigs, right? So, um, yeah. Like, I mean, if you do Lumi right now, like just pivot to Lumi, right? Do only Lumi characters. You'll be fine. I have seen a screenshot on Facebook that he got 400k per hour. Uh, May 6th or May 7th? May 6th probably as a shadower. But how do you know it's 400k an hour? Like there's no like the battle analysis doesn't tell you like how much Niso you picked up. See that? It doesn't tell you. It only gives you EXP. Like how do you know he did 400k an hour? Like everybody tells me 400K an hour, and I keep asking for like a video footage, like a video evidence, but like nobody ever provided it. So again, like I say, right? I'm happy to believe that and to take the truth and take that as the truth. But like I would still like to see like a video footage proving that's actually the case. But I think the only way that's any way remotely possible is by using a shallower 15 or 16K stat. Because like with 15K stat, they kill Niso explosion and one shot monsters. So every time they kill monsters, the monster spawns more like nuggets. They explode the nuggets, so it's like a chain reaction. But like to do that, you need like massive amount of stats, because the base damage of that thing is very low. Oh wait, let me go to the town. I need to gamble for some jump stats. He screenshot inventory, but like I could farm pigs for 10 hours and then screenshot my inventory. Like how the fuck do you know I grind an hour or I grind 10 hours? You don't know that, right? So we need a footage. But is something called editing exists, right? Like what? Like what's the best example of editing? EOD gamer. The brother edited a footage saying that he got level 1 to 150 in less than a day. Guys, you can't just trust a screenshot, brothers. Like you can edit, man. Holy shit. You guys have to not be like so gullible and like just listen to everything you see online. Like it's full of bullshit. Four jump. We need more than that. We get this to like purple probably. But I think there was another guy who said he made like what I don't know like $5,000 playing MapleStory and we on stream. I proved that he's lying. I even post screenshots back to him and he still like tried to say I'm wrong and he's correct, but like with like hard evidence that he's lying. That's just what you're dealing with online, brothers. Like nobody's honest. How do you get a lot of honor EXP? Just do daily bosses, brother. Kill the elite monsters that spawn, and you will just get a lot of honor. Do you play Web3 game? Any map story? I don't understand the question. Like, I mean, I play Web3 anime games. I used to play Web2 Maple Story. I don't know if that answered your question. How much did the guy that faked 5K actually make? He made about like 2.5K. Oh, jump. Hell yeah, brothers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Max jump. We needed this. Apply. All right. All right. All right. Now the grind's going to be better now. All right, guys. This is max jump on pigs, man. I still can't jump off to the left to the platform. Man, that's kind of ass. It's not that big of a difference, but I think it's enough to allow me to consistently hit. All right, we try it now. Oh shit, yeah, it's a lot easier to hit now. I see that. It's not now. It's like 100% hit. All right, we're good. We're good. This is the build. Max jump. Shade. Take notes, boys. Take notes. This is how you farm pigs. A shade. This is like so fucking brain chill. This is the best method. You're not getting like max amount of Nisos per hour, but it's very nice on the hands. Like it's not stressful at all. So you do this, and then you do that. I mean, the guy definitely make money. Um, the guy who said he'd make 5K, he definitely make money, but it's not. It's a lot less than he actually made. Now the reason why people do that is to like one to show off, and two is when you show off in a video game, especially in Web3, You get a lot of followers and fans. Once you get followers and fans, you could start making money off that. Like EOD, right? EOD makes money off his community by asking for subs, right? Same thing for me. I also make money off my community of subscriptions, right? Same shit. So everybody has an incentive to build subscribers, right? Now some people build subscribers in the honest way, and some people lie about their achievements to get subscriptions, right? It's just different people have different ways to go about this. Does ignore affect normal monsters on the field? It does affect, but it's not by much. The normal monsters on the field only has 20% defense, so like it doesn't matter whether you have ignore defense, um, ignore enemy defense or not. It doesn't matter. The defense is too low to matter, but they do have a little bit of defense. Guys, Maple Story is a marathon, so like don't tire yourself out grinding. So don't try to get the maximum possible diesels per hour, right? It's not good for your mental. It's not good for your hands. Find like the balance between good farming and lazy farming, like good for your hands. So like, like shade farming like this, farming pigs is a lot more chill than any form of farming. How to speak English fluently? Watch American Netflix shows. I never think of earning the money yet. I'm just playing the game. Well, I mean, you should at least make plans to make money. Maple Story is good. I mean, not Maple Story, right? Web3 is good money making, even for people in China. I don't know which tier city you're living at. If you're living at, like third tier, second tier city, this is like great job. Like, cause what third tier, second tier city, you're only making like 2,000 RMB anyway. Which is like what, like $300. I mean, you could definitely make $300 off any Web3 game as long as you like, you know, try it a little bit. Now, if you're in the first tier city in China, then that's a different story. You're gonna need a lot more. Just that Maple is too solo. I mean, a lot of Web3 games is like solo. Voki, do you need a pilot? I used to need a pilot, and then they got me banned, so I don't need a pilot anymore. If I'm gonna get a pilot, it would be Chinese. I learned firsthand. We gotta get like premium pilot. It's worth the price, brothers. Hehe XD. Why not Indonesian? Because they have a high ban rate. Be cheap. I mean, you guys have too many people with a bad reputation. I mean, for a whale, it's not about cheap anymore, right? It's about protecting their account because their account is worth a lot of money. You don't want to get banned on that account, right? For if you hire Chinese, there's no risk. Do you use macro? No. If I use macro, I'm gonna get banned, brother. Brother, there's only two people can use macro, right? Either you have connections or you write your own super program. Yesterday, Chinese group chat shows studio running 53 Corsair in one account. I believe that. I think that guy should go one step further and run 60 Corsair in one account. Honestly, like 50 Corsair in one account is not even possible, even if you bought 24/7. Please check this account. Why this account can hack me? I'm not checking the account for you. This is not like it's too hard. It takes effort. You're gonna have to ask somebody else. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, 50 Corsairs in one account is not possible. Um, Even if you're just botting, it's not possible. It's because it takes like an hour without NFTs, right? Assuming the account has no NFTs. If the account has no NFTs, it's not possible to clear it um, in 24 hours. Like even for me, right? If I take 53 Corsairs with max NFT, but with no legion, because 53 NFT Corsairs means you don't have the legions to back it up. So like even for me, this is only possible for me to clear all of it in 24 hours with like max NFT level. So like this is not possible botting. It's only possible with hacking, like damage hack. So the guy who's using 53 Corsair in one account, he's actually using damage hack. Probably doing like 10x damage. If I have Mercedes level 70, can I get a link? Yeah, you could get a link, but it's not 15%, it's like 10%. Brother, your asset is gone, man. Like just just practice safe website browsing, don't connect your wallet to random sites. Don't watch porn. If you really want to watch porn, make sure that you have your security up. Don't download porn. Just stream the porn. Right? This is the only advice I can give you, brother. The other thing is, don't download free bots for MapleStory N. If you download a free bot, you that's why you got hacked. Guys, like after I make, pro gamers making $10,000 a month video, there's a massive uptake in random idiots buying or even trying out free bots, right? There's a lot of people bought bots. There's also a lot of people bought use free bots. Like brothers, like there's no such thing as free in life. If you use a free bot, you're the product. Like they want you to use their bot for free so they can steal your account. Do you feel pain seeing your account value go down every day? No pain at all because I break even. So like for me, it's like I don't care. I just playing this as like a web two game right now. Um, Yeah, like if somebody wants to buy my account, I'll be willing to sell it, but like not at like a massive discount. Maybe like a 50% discount, and that's it. But definitely not like a massive discount. At a massive discount, I'd rather just keep playing. It's a pretty nice account, if I say so myself. Or I just let it rot. I could just let it rot and take the gamble, right? I don't know if it's a different game. I take the loss and probably sell at 25% discount. Um, but for MapleStory, I'm not gonna. I have faith in MapleStory, the IP, not in management. I just think that management is gonna get replaced. So I'm just gonna sit it out. I'm gonna wait it out. Like I know there was a Japanese Web3 game I played. I literally took a 90%. I already did a 90% discount, and then I did a 95% discount to sell off my in-game currencies. The in-game currency was pegged to like US dollars. I literally sold $100 worth for $5 because I know the game is gonna shut down. So like I literally sold it for 5%. Right now for Maple Story, I'm not my lowest I'm willing to go is 50% because I just have faith in Maple Story the IP next on headquarters. I truly believe they're gonna do something. Now if I'm wrong, then fuck it, it goes to zero. But I want to take that gamble. Right, that's my mindset for Maple Story. Damn, you're rich? No, brother. I farm pigs for like 16 hours a day, man. Like that's how I make the money. Guys, you gotta have to work hard. What like right now you don't have to work hard because it's literally $1 an hour. But like back then, pigs was $4 an hour, guys. Like you have to work hard. I was literally, you know, grinding 16 hours a day nonstop. Like you could check the stream. Like I was streaming for so long that I went over YouTube limit. The YouTube limit was like 12 hours. I went over 12 hours. So like a lot of these videos that didn't even get saved. But some of the older viewers in the channel they could tell you I was streaming for 14, 16 hours a day. Just farming pigs, man. Like when an opportunity comes, you're gonna have to take advantage of it. You're gonna have to work hard, try hard. Now the opportunity for Maple Story is not there anymore, so you're gonna have to wait for the next opportunity. How to auto? Uh, Google MapleStory N bot, and then pray that you don't get hacked, or pray that you don't get banned. But like they say, right? If you want to make money, you're gonna have to take a risk. How to avoid getting hacked again? It's very simple. Don't buy bots. Don't try out hacks. Don't try out bots. Don't watch porn, and don't connect your wallet to a random website. Just follow these four rules, and you'll be fine, brother. If you want to watch porn, then it's time to go on YouTube and learn from the Indians what is IT security. How to keep yourself safe. Once you watch the entire 10-hour course from an Indian, then you can watch porn. But like, yeah, like, brother, that's the only way people is gonna learn. Now I'll tell you that, like, I broke like so many laptops as a kid while trying to watch porn. So now I just know it. For me, I just know it from experience. When I was 14, I took my dad's laptop and I just watching porn and I fucking broke it because I got too many viruses on that shit. It was fucking worth though. But hey, that's just the thing. You gotta need to experience. Right? If you don't get the experience, then you can't watch porn. It doesn't matter whether you know the guide or not. It doesn't matter. If you follow the 4 rules, you won't get hacked. He can probably see what you're doing right now. Exactly, he probably can. Listen, like free porn is is kind of hard. You either gonna need to know what you're doing to get free porn, or you gotta go to OnlyFans and swipe, right? There's no alternative. Like anything free is there's a risk to it. There's a reason, guys. There's a reason why OnlyFans is doing really well. It's because too many people doesn't know how to get free porn, so they have to go to OnlyFans and pay for it, right? That's the problem, guys. Now, if you want to save that money, then you can either have to learn. If you don't want to learn IT security, then you have to pay for it. Now, if you don't learn IT security and you don't want to pay for it, then you pay for it with your account. In this case, this guy's MetaMask account. It's very simple, guys. It's just that. Or just don't watch porn. Like it's very like. Man, this farm is like so chill, and I like watching my Nisos go up. All right, Mr. KB. I don't know if this guy, this Corsair farm you sent me, it might be legit. Honestly, like I'm looking further. I'm just checking further. It might be legit. Might be, maybe. Yeah, this is actually legit. KB, this is legit. This guy is like, this guy has a 2 people shift. No, this is not a hacker, but KB. This is like a legit. It's just a legit farm. Um, this is probably like a studio, and he quit, and he became like a. He started out as like a Vue main player, and then he quit, and now he's a fucking Corsair farmer. You could tell by the Niso minted. It's not a lot. Like the amount of Nisos he has, it's within the realm of expectations. Like for amount of how much he farmed, and he has collection, so like he's not that weak. And he literally spent 300 million on enhancements, but he doesn't have any equipment, so he sold out all. So this is a main player converted into Corsairs. Problem is 2 weeks I do bossing with 10 character daily is not rewarding. This guy has 53. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that he's doing all 53. He probably does like maybe like 30 or 40 a day. And if he has 2 people shift, like hire somebody else. Like if he's like a studio owner, right? Owner, and he hires somebody else, um, have a 24/7 shift, then that's possible. Obviously, he's not gonna hire somebody else right now because it's not doesn't pay the salary wage. But back then, he could have hired somebody else, and you could tell based on the Niso he minted per day. Like he's only minting, brother. Like he's only minting like 2 weeks, 2 weeks a day. Like that's like He's not doing all 50 characters, man. Just look at the Niso he minted a day. This is a real player, brother. He's obviously playing 12 hours a day. Um, yeah, like you could tell just based on the amount of Niso he mints a day. Like there's certain days he makes like 1 mil, certain days he makes 2 mil. That it depends on how hard he's farming. Like he's not doing all 50 characters. You could tell by that. But yeah, this is actually legit though. I'll lose my insanely repeating over 4 times a day. But like that's why some people make money and some people don't make money, right? It's willpower. I mean, if it makes you feel better, this guy has not break even yet. Like this guy is down. This brother is down like fucking $3,000 at today's price. But he probably invests way earlier, so he's like down at least $5,000. I think he's down like no $4,000. This guy's down $4,000, guys. Like you don't have to be envious of this guy. He's literally down money. Like he's not a bot. He's a real player, guys. Like he probably got like got baited into this Crosshair tech, and then he got fucked by pro gamers. Diluting the Crimson Queen pool, and now he's like stuck in this fucking game. Like all this guy wants is make back his money, but he's struggling. Now, yeah, but like, no, I look deeper into this. This is not a bot. It's not like a. He's not hacking either. He's real player, guys. If he's hacking, he'll be doing 50 characters. Like 50 characters is at least 5 million a day. It's definitely 5 million a day. He never hit 5 million a day on the claims. So he's not hacking, guys. He's not hacking and he's not botting. If he's botting or hacking, with his collection, he could definitely do 50 a day, 24 hours botting. But he's not. He's not doing 50. He's on average he's doing 20 a day. Like 20 a day is nothing, guys. I do 12 a day, guys. Like it's not a lot. Like I'm really doing 12 a day, and I'm doing pig farming. Like trust me, guys, it's not a lot. How do you know when to collect the Niso before he disappears? There's a timer on this. So once you have the claim button, this timer will tell you the time. Why not go rock zone? What is rock zone? It mean trees? I talk about trees. For trees, I don't want to go there. There's too many platforms. It's too hard to loot Nisos. I think he meant Niso drop from mobs. You don't know. It's 2 minutes. It's just every time you farm 2 minutes, just go loot it. Well, not 2 minutes, right? Every time you farm 1 minute, 1 minute and a half, then you go loot it. Or if you see like a fat diesel lying on the floor, just go loot it, man. Picks and trees is like 180 once per hour. No, it's like picks is 200k an hour at right now. It's gonna go less later on, but like right now it's 200k an hour. See that? This is like 185%. Like we could test it out right now, right? So 414. All right, now we put 3 minutes on the clock. I will do 3 minutes on the clock, and you guys can see. I should get like 200k an hour. Maybe less though, because I don't have webpad. When I did this before with 200k an hour, I have webpad, right? So without webpad, it's like 180k. I'm predicting I get 180k though. And this is like lazy ass farming. So like obviously, I'm definitely not gonna hit. Um, I mean, yeah, definitely not gonna hit 200k with this kind of farming. All right, because we gotta with timing this, I gotta try a little bit harder. Yeah. All right, we go loot. Go loot. Oh shit. All right, since there's no hunter portal, let's do 6 minutes. So we get like a better average. Because the longer you do it, the more accurate it is. So I don't know if 3 minutes is accurate. So we do 6 minutes. Oh wait, this is the hunter portal. Let's change to 4 minutes. I don't want to miss the portal, guys. All right, that is all. Right, I didn't cheat by pausing and then go loot. Some people pause and loot. That's why their NISO is so fucking high. Um, right, somebody that was 4 minutes. Let me smack this thing and then we do the math. Well, that's like a one difference. So if you do the math, that's 210, 213K per hour with no webhead. So with webhead, it's gonna be higher. Like I said, right? It's because this is shade, right? If you guys play Lumi, it's probably around there as well. Yeah, so it is 200K per hour, but there's with no webhead. See, that's why it's like, yeah, webhead is not worth it. You don't need it, guys. Like, you don't fucking need it. Just play a good class. Like, don't play a fucking shitty ass class like Paladin or like fucking Hero. Hero on this with like one shotting. Um, it's like 160K an hour. All right, hope that helps. But there's Oh wait, my EXP is off. Let me go get a dessert. Be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. Thank you, sir. Gotta go flame some idiots on my comment section. Mr. Link already have so many new web pet. I mean, he's rich though. If you spend money, of course he's gonna get all the rat pets. I mean, like Mr. Link is single-handedly causing the rat pet price to stay up. Like, if Link quits, like red pets is gonna go crash down to 30 mil. I'm quoting it. Red pet and buff pets is gonna go down to 30 mil. And at 30 mil, I'll probably go buy one. Fuck it, we buy a red pet at 30 mil. I think we just need like another Web3 game to take attention off Link. If we get a new web pet, I mean a new Web3 game, Link is gonna play that, and then he quits Paper Story, and then we're gonna have like a crash. What's up, Wookie? Farming pigs, brother. We're back to pig farming. Pigs are up again? No, it's the same as usual, pigs. I'm just spamming my boss moves. 5 million in 3 days. Kind of rough. I mean, it's kind of like rough everywhere. I think for most people, pigs is better than doing daily boss. You're gonna need like at least level 7 NFT to do like daily boss and make it better than pigs. It's just that the amount of Niso you get from daily boss is too low for most people now, so it's just pigs is better. What's it all? I'm ranging 100 to 400k per character, but these past 2 days is for shit. My main is farming World Tree 300k. I think you're gonna need a web pad for 300k for World Tree, but I think that's like possible. Yeah, like if you're making 300k on your main, like you shouldn't do daily boss. I don't think you'll make 300k an hour with daily boss. So you should just go back to farming, like killing monsters. Unless you're doing like uh daily boss that drops life cores, then the life core will make up the difference. But you're still gonna need like high level NFT collection to kill it fast enough. I mean, what's the daily queen counter at now? So that's our counter. Yeah, 7.6k. I mean, it's still pretty rough. I just spam Muse till Horntail, then farm Rubis. Kind of good to me, so I spend it every day. Right now it's like I don't know how long it takes you. If it takes you like 25, if more than 25 minutes to do it, then it's not worth it. Takes me around 30 to 35 minutes. Uh, yeah, I don't think that's worth it for you then. I don't think you make more than a hundred. Right now, the average is like 100k. Like you're literally making 200k an hour doing daily balls when your main is making 300. So you should be doing you should be doing just farming unless you could get the timer down. For me that's fine. I for me it's like 17-minute run. So I'm making over 300k an hour doing it. I get 2x 86k. Then there's just no way. On average, you're not gonna get 86k. I mean, like not 2x. Now, on average, it's like one, but like a lot of characters, you're gonna get like zero, and then certain characters, you're gonna get very lucky, like 3x, 4x. Then you average out. But it's definitely an average about like 100k a character. Does God Gamer draining Niso in top level map? No, God Gamer does daily bossing. They don't do high level. They don't farm monsters on the field. It's the new gamers farm monsters on the field. I don't know what to tell you. My RNG these days are great. Is that when my girl wants to do a boss run and she get everything? Uh, well, that's congratulations to you then. RNG gives and RNG takes. Looks like the RNG is giving. That's good for you. Hi, Woki. Should I push my NFT collection level or just focus on main character? You should focus until you can farm pigs. I think like the current situation, I don't think maplestory and management is gonna take care of the god gamers. So I wouldn't recommend doing daily bossing. So because if you're not doing daily bossing, it's like NFT collection is not that strong. So yeah, you should just focus on your main character and two pigs, right? Once you have at pigs level, then you could do NFT collection. Level 150 farming, just open the guide. If you are Star Force and you're funded, go kill coffee machines. If not, go open Maple Guide, just kill whatever monster you can. Do you see my reply on the Phantom bossing video? No, I'm not sure what you replied. I don't really check comments. There's too many idiots on the comment section, so I don't read it. Good morning, Amy. I mean, let me give you guys an example why I don't read the comment section. It's like fucking, it's just idiots, man. There's no point reading it. There we go. So the reason why I don't read the comment section is because of retards like this. Max NFT collection, what a joke. Look, mom, we have a joker who don't understand stats. I ain't saying nothing about stats, but max NFT collection is expensive. That's why I don't. That's why I don't. read the comments, brother. It's fucking retards like that. Get it now? All right. About turning judgment draw on Fandom. I don't know if it's. I mean, it's just passive, right? I don't think it gives damage. It wouldn't make a difference. I'm doing daily balls with 6 mole a meal. Okay. But it takes more time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially yeah, if you're low level NFT, just gonna take a while. Because when foe does 10 Noria attacks, are you sure? I mean, I don't know. I never tried it. My main character already 180 4K stat. If you're ready for 4K stats, just go kill pigs. And then with the money extra, then with the money extra, then you could like you could upgrade your NFT collection. I mean, we go test it. Uh, we'll go test it after 7 minutes of my coupon. We'll find out for sure. I don't think it's gonna make a difference, but we will go test it. My bossing run, I got it wrong. 30 to 35 minutes, including daily grind. For yeah, then you're making less than 100K then. I'm already break even. Just need more WD. I'm not sure what is WD. Yeah, if you already break even, just take it. You could take it like a bit slower. Well, it's free damage, so why not? Yes, yeah, it is free damage. But sometimes it does make a big difference. Sometimes it doesn't. So we'll find out. We'll find out if it makes a big difference. If it is like a massive difference, we're gonna have to remake the video. If it's like a 10-second difference, we're not remaking the video. Like the Bowmaster, yeah. I mean, the Bowmaster was like a massive difference. So we have to make a difference. I don't think it's gonna make a big difference in the Phantom, but we're gonna have to try it. Should at least make it 15, 30 seconds faster. I mean, we'll see. We'll see though. Yeah, I like the cooldown room. Now I'm just gonna sit here and then do this. I prefer marksman because 130 marksman solo with ease. I mean, bowmaster is weaker than marksman. To show OP guys. Is it worth to push 3K Legion or just 2.5? 3K Legion is definitely worth it because you unlock the the outer box, and the outer box is the one that makes you very strong in daily bossing or just weekly bossing as well. So you need 3K. Your milestone is 3K and then 4K, but 4K is like it's not really worth it for free to play. So I don't advise free to play to get 4K. I think free to play should at least try for 3K. And for 3K is doable for like a lot of people, like easily doable for most free to play. Two hundred, I mean 20, 200 character 4K is pretty tough. Yeah, it is tough. I mean, for free to play, you're better off selling 200 characters for money to improve your account than like letting it sit there. Because 200 characters is very expensive. They're actually worth like even for majors, like 4 mil, 5 mil. That's a literally one piece of gear. You're better off like getting that, like getting a piece of gear or 20 NFT items to improve your collection. I mean, it's gonna get easier to get level. I mean, 3K Legion as we get more classes. Every time they release a class, they increase the character slots. So you guys just gotta like do the event, max the character slots. If we get sickness nights, everybody's gonna get like 5 more slots. So like very easy. So you know how to get 3K now. You can wait for the next drop update. So it becomes a lot easier. It's just level 100. Like level 100 characters, like not worth any money at all. It's like what, like 100k, 200k? Is it worth buying the slots? Yeah, it is worth it. You need the slots, man. You could buy a level 100 character for like 100k, man. Like, why not? Why wouldn't you do it? You could fill up your character slots with full level 100 characters. Then that's already 2k Legion. Or buy 100 then level up to 140. Yeah, that works too. After the event, the leveling up to 140 becomes a lot harder though. All right, we go test it. So we need to fix the. I think I should have very. Yeah, I already have max crit rate, so I don't need it. So it's just the Explorer link. All right, that's the Explorer link only. And then we need to remove the equipment. Okay, all that, and then check the pets. Let's buy potions. Change the Legion back to the. Gotta change that to attack. We're gonna keep this dex. The reason why is because I'm 143. I did all the characters at 140. So we gotta reset this as well. Uh, and then that's will be it. There's the reason why we're not picking up luck is because the level extra level gives him more attack. Okay, and let me open my clock. All right. What is the average character level to get 3k? 3k divided by 23. That's the average level. Oh fuck! I fuck up my timer. Can I, we're gonna have to do it manually. I'm gonna have to rewind the stream to get the timer. I forgot to reset my stopwatch, so it was adding on top. But it's okay. Good thing that we have to stream. I'll just rewind my stream after this, after I finish killing. The Legion counts all characters up to 43, 42, I think. Legion counts all the levels up to 42 characters, so you guys can max up the slots. So for most people, it's literally every single character, at least for our current version. That's why I don't understand why people doesn't max up the slots. It's like 3 levels, especially like level 100 characters, like so dirt cheap. Uh, I don't think there's a difference. I'm just looking at the timer right now. There's barely any difference. Maybe like a 1-2%. Yeah, this is not like a not grounds for a video remake. The Bowmaster was different. It was like a 50% difference. Like a 1 to 3% difference is like RNG with like loading screen. Sometimes I load faster, sometimes I load slower. Which is true. I do load faster, sometimes load slower. But like, this is like a difference between like loading speed. Yeah, you add this up with well Leon, maybe like 12 minutes and a half, 13 minutes. So like we probably save like a minute, which I mean it is better probably. I have to check how long one Leon took, but there is a small difference. I think there's like a 30-second difference. So this will put Fandom probably slightly ahead of Mercedes though. But they're still in the same 17-minute bracket. Like it's just makes there's like small difference within the 17-minute bracket. Uh, but this is enough to push Fandom like up in terms of value for the same bracket. But yeah, we're gonna clear this and then I'm gonna check the footage from the stream by rewinding, and then we'll find out for sure. I thought Fandom dies to touch. No, only Shadower and Lightlord dies to touch. Oh fuck! I died. I had the debuff and I just died. EXD. You know, we're gonna take this and estimate it. Probably is gonna take another minute to kill that, so we just add another minute. Let me check the stream though. All right, let me just quickly review the footage. Hold up, guys. Just reviewing the footage. 16 minutes. Yep, 16 minutes. Um, yeah, it does make a difference you just double check the. Making sure I got all the lesion right. Yep, this is correct. Let me add this back. Yeah, I guess I'll go back to the video and edit the comments. But I'm not gonna remake the video though. But I think the tier list video. I don't think I did Phantom. I don't see Phantom in my tier list. Uh, wait, no, I did do Phantom. Sorry, forgot. All right, I pinged the video comments. That shit fixed it. If there is enough mistakes, we will remake the tier list video, I guess. But for now, we should be good. Is there any difference between crit damage and final damage? Yes, there is a difference. Final damage is always 5. If you get 5%, it's always 5% final damage, no matter when you get it. If you have 1,000 crit damage and you get 5 more crit damage, that's not 5%. That's like 0.5%. It's just math, brother. I've been in Forgotten Passage past 2 hours, and a Spanish guy came in I was like, stay by the top. I was gonna shoot a map with him, and he was like, no. I was like, okay, yeah. He left mad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. These Spanish players, like South American players, they're like always trying to KS maps. Math wise, 40% boss damage greater than 9% attack. It depends on where you're at in the game. For most people, that's correct. Um, but for whales and classes, class and whales, it depends. Do you think it's more worth to get Aster 21% at least, or CRA has more value? No, of course it's 21% Aster. That's not even a question. Brother, like if you don't have 21% Aster, you're too poor for CRA. This is another example of Hoop Brother Yeezys. Yes, you could buy CRA, but you're just gonna be like a Hoop Brother Yeezy story. Holy fuck, we only got 4K. See that, boys? Daily Ball's only 4K, man. Real life, man. Real life. Wow, 40K. This one. I mean, the game will last. Just gonna take time. I mean, if the community decides to boycott buying CRA altogether, the bots will stop. Now, the problem is people are still buying it, top and bottom. So bots just gonna keep going. If you guys don't feed the bots, it won't be a problem. Problem is that there's too many people feeding bots. I keep seeing a lot of people get CR at 1 to 2K range. Could be a ult. Could be a ult like me. Like I put CRA on 1 to 2K range. That's because I'm buying it to flame. Because I can't flame it on my main character because the flame shot is limited. So I split it across different characters. Yeah, no flames. Then it's like a poor guy. It's a Yeezy's problem. That's a hook brother Yeezys. It's usually the Arons. Well, if the Aaron players like fell for Brazilian propaganda, they just they they're not. exactly very smart. So that's like asking for it, right? I always see the CRA set being rare. I mean, at least they're feeding the bots, right? For every CRA set they buy, the bots gets to eat. The bot owners get to eat. What's the Legion link of new characters? The only one you need is Shade. Alright, this is the last boss, guys. Gonna end the stream after this. It's been a productive day. We got a lot of levels on Shade. We're gonna hit 200 by the by Sunday, I think. By next Saturday, probably. That's the goal. Maybe try to hit 200 by Saturday. If not, then we try it next week. Wait, how the fuck I got this? How the fuck I got this buff? That's so weird. I never got this before. But the insanity as a Dark Knight, you should be surviving 25 minutes. So unless you get to 25 minutes survival, you cannot blame on on your party. When I solo Magnus on second week, I think maybe first week, it took me the entire 26 minutes to kill it. I mean, it took me like 6 hours of practice to get it done, but I did it. Then after that, I just lost all my skill. Now there's a guy on Twitter. He did like 28-minute Magnus on a mage. Like I did it on Paladin, so it's a lot easier. But the guy did it on mage. He went better than me, like way better than me. There's no way I could do it on a mage. Woke up watch after one Magnus solo, not two Magnus solo. The the week after that it was a 22 minute Magnus, and then after that was like 15 minutes after that. And there was 10 minutes. After that, I was like, I just died. I just suicide. And then I lost all my skill. I mean, as you get stronger, you just don't care about mechanics anymore. You just go in, like, brute force it. All right, boys. With that said, it's getting late. So I'm out of here. It's been a good stream. Thanks for the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let me ask the last question is, can you give up? Can you give tip with level for 140? Yeah, go kill dogs if you can. If you have the blessing, just go kill dogs. All right. Later, guys. Bye.